in a short while.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We want to sincerely thank God for bringing us to the end of the competition part of the festival, and we are seated here to receive our results. What I want to say is, may the best team win. I know our honorable adjudicators are going to give us the best. Sindio? Na tukipata results tufurahi. I know that is a very hurting statement. Lakini, at the end of this, we are going to have a winner at the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. We don't have losers. We are all winners. At this point, let me invite our chairman to give us very, very brief remarks. I know those are the things you don't want to hear, but we want to hear from our chairman. We want to be very brief. Welcome, chairman.
Thank you very much, Janet. My comments are going to be very brief. The first thing I want to do is to thank you for being patient until this particular time. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the performing artist students, their teachers, and all those who have worked with us, our announcers, our hall managers, and everybody else. And I want to say this. We've been watching performances on stage. We were not given the responsibility to adjudicate. There are people who have been given the responsibility to do the adjudication. They've watched all the performances in details. Some of us have watched a number of the performances, and we can only make our judgment based on what we have watched. So I trust our adjudicators, and I also trust that we are going to accept the results that they're going to give us, because I believe that the results are authentic and that the best teams will be declared winners, and that all of us, having come to the nationals, are all winners. Coming to the nationals is not easy, and so if you make it here, you are already a winner. So I want to take this opportunity to invite our chief guest, who is going to close this particular hall, and this is our head of directorate, field coordination and co-curriculum activities, Mr. Nelson Sifuna. Welcome.
Our chairman, Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, the leadership and membership of the Kenya National Drama and Film Festival, our sponsors of this year's festival, led by Equity Bank, which has really and heavily sponsored us. We also appreciate the other sponsors, including the Sports Fund and all others who have made this festival a success. Our adjudicators who have been sitting here from day one to date, our great teachers who have trained our students right from school level, coming all the way to the nationals, my great students who have persevered and spent sleepless nights to prepare right from school level. Some even started at hostel level, going all the way to reaching the nationals, and other who are here, not forgetting the principals of the very school, because I've seen quite a number who have supported us and convinced our boards to facilitate our coming here, and all the rest. Good evening. Now, I want to start by thanking all who have sacrificed to ensure we succeed. I want to thank God that it has not been easy, even traveling journey masses from various destinations to this place. We have seen greatly improved performances. And I must admit, every time I came here to watch a presentation, to me, it was as if it's the best. I could not choose which team is best, but we leave it to adjudicators. As we come to the end of the 7 days of active presentations, I want to urge all of you that please let us accept the results. In any competition, there will always be a winner and a loser. For those who are going to not to win, as mentioned, take yourself as a winner because you won at the school level, you won at the sub-count level, you reached the regionals, and you are here competing. There is also next year for those who are still in lower classes. For those who are going to win, we congratulate you. And that come next year, you will maintain the winning as you continue working hard. A few of you will be selected to present at the gala, and eventually a few of you will appear before our patron, His Excellency the President. We wish all of you the best. Today, I don't want to talk much. Mine is just to declare it officially closed so that we let the adjudicators come and read the marks. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. I know we are extremely anxious, and so we want to move very fast. I just want to make a comment before Janet Lagat takes over the process of the award ceremony. Because of time, we will not give all the trophies here. You'll be mentioned and you'll pick your trophy from the trophy room after this. So don't worry, the trophies are ready and you'll pick them. So, Janet, can you come and invite the adjudicators?
Good evening once again. And that time has come. I now invite one of our honorable adjudicators, Mr. Peter Onyancha. We'll first start with our comments, and then we'll invite the next adjudicator to give us our awards. Welcome, Peter.
Thank you, Madam Janet. It's a good evening indeed, habari zenu. I take this opportunity to thank the leadership of the entire planning of this process for having given us an opportunity to adjudicate. And now I just want to talk about the results. But before then, it's of course important that I make a statement or two, and then I'll be inviting one of my colleagues to proceed with the results. I want to assure us we have watched very good items on the stage, and of course, naturally, we've also watched better items. I'll only give about 5 statements that are general, and I will not have an opportunity, Chief Guest, to get into the details of every of the categories on purpose because it's not a workshop. These results are authentic. They have not been corrupted by any individual. Was there an attempt to try and influence the adjudication by any person in any manner? Unfortunately, there may have been, but it never resulted in influencing how we reason. And of course, we will be giving a note that is fairly confidential to the ES, and then they will be determining how to ensure that we preserve the dignity of the festival, because it is meant for the child. May I recognize that we have been fairly careless in recognizing time that is given for our items. And for that reason, we have institutions that lost even at the top simply because they did not respect time and our hands were tied. So there are items, including people who are fairly established. We expected that we do not go above the required time. We had a record of categories where we went above the time by more than 30 minutes, and it was not acceptable. So we discounted you, and unfortunately, you lost a winning position. Chair and our chief guest, we are worried again that there is the slow creeping in of scatological language. And we want to assure you that an item that tried to give sexual insinuation in a manner that is uncomfortable for family viewing, we truly provided a very harsh judgment, because we believe that any types of scripts must be comfortable and devoid of a language that is not uncomfortable for family viewership. I want to go further, and this I think is important. We feel as adjudicators that we must have misinterpreted what the sponsors need of ourselves. For that reason, we had items that are just speaking blatantly about various sponsors by just calling their products or calling their names, in the hope that the more you mention that particular institution, the more you believe you will be getting an award with them. I think we will recommend that during our briefs, we get it clear that there is an aspect that various institutions stand for, and that is what we were awarding. Towards the tail end, I want to recognize again that among the regions that we have, one of the most impressive regions for us was the northeastern region. They gave us items that while we watched, we were wowed, to use that expression that we often utilize. And there is a manner in which, thank you for that, there is a manner in which some of us may think that we are flattering, but during the gala, you are bound to watch some of the items that for sure will be demonstrating what we have spoken about. Now, the top, where possible, we would easily say we are recognizing that we want to have deplacardization. Placards are too many for our cultural dances. So much so that if you do not hold a placard saying what you are doing, it becomes difficult for the dance to be understood. Please, it is possible for you to have a dance that is devoid of a lot of items on the stage. And so that was also something that took us a little bit aback. When we come to our dances, the modern dances, we realize for sure that when we can make sense through rhythmic modes of dance, we know that moving a hand alone can constitute a dance, and even nodding a head can constitute a dance. But it's also good for us to seek means from which we can move our body rhythmically without necessarily sitting or lying down completely as though we were immobile bodies and hoping that others can dance on our behalf, and that constitutes a dance. So we tried as much as possible to reward people who did their level best to bring out aspects of dance, but at the same time, whatever they are dramatizing. So I will not go category by category. I know areas that are fairly sensitive, and I have to mention that. Madam Janet, you will be guiding us in terms of how we'll be giving out the results, which one you would want us to start with, and my team is extremely ready for the same. In terms of broadcast, we are still having 2 individuals on stage, and one is trying to provide some advice. I think since it's a new category that we were having, when time proceeds, we will want to see a little of some innovation about what we do regarding broadcast. It is not just interviews that happen in broadcast. It is possible to do broadcast as one person, innovatively, but most importantly is how you are treating the subject matter. It is one thing to invite you to educate the rest of the world about hygiene, about politics, and many other things, but it is another thing to identify an aspect that commands attention. So you can do your research to find out how is it that I can do this effectively to command attention, and then when I am having a conversation, I can sustain the same attention that I had started earlier. My biggest worry on behalf of our colleague adjudicators is that the worst area is our narratives. We still have 2 human beings who sit on stage and imitate each other in a very mechanical manner, so that one becomes an ape of the other. And I'm using that word lightly. We have to think about new products of how to conduct narratives on stage, as opposed to one person lifting the hand the same way a speaker was lifting and kicking the air in the same way the speaker was kicking the air. We must look for ways of ensuring that we are bringing freshness when it comes to the narratives. And as my colleague Luther looks at me to give a nod that we are ready to proceed, I will only go further to talk about the Mime. In the Mime, that was one of places regarding the Mime, and I am glad that unlike before, we are now able to identify how to utilize the stage and make movements and have imaginary objects that even the audience can follow. I want to encourage us to have more mimes and sustain stream of interest that we are creating on the stage. Become conscious every time that the stage, you cannot have objects that you place in places and when you come back, you walk on the same objects. We have given detailed aspects within our adjudication sheets, and I believe that they'll be able to guide us effectively. We talked with our colleagues who are from the French side, and they told me that when we are giving our remarks, they have exactly 2 statements that they want to recognize. Those 2 statements can only be spoken by a French person. What are the 2 statements? That's what you told me, and I don't want to misrepresent you. 2 statements. One is,
good evening, bonsoir. The first one is scripting, we have a problem with our scripts. They should be plays and not poems. And the second statement is
the synopsis.
the synopsis. We only getting a synopsis of one sentence or none at all. Kindly include a synopsis in your work. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, the very final one, and then I'll now pass it to you. This is the very final bit, is regarding special needs. So the next one is about our special needs. As you will see during the gala, we really have very improved models of how we do special needs on the stage. And I think if we were to compete without categorizing special needs aside, the items we saw here would compete extremely favorably with the other items. And I think we have to clap for them for the much they have done. And those who are also aware that we can also do the same for the purpose of sign language. The other area that we delved into is the German. I am never sure if I should say German or Germany. So you will begin by correcting me whether it is German or Germany, and then you declare your three main statements that you hinted when we were putting the report together.
So, Guten Tag. Guten Tag. It is German. I know most of you, Germany is the country, okay? And German is the language. Now, I am very grateful to the committee that for the first time in Kenya's history, German has made an entry, 63rd Kenya National Drama and Film Festival. Please, we are the last ones. Please welcome us with a clap. Ay, 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 ay. Please welcome us with a better clap. Thank you. And there are a few comments I would want to make with regard to German. First and foremost, us being the first time that we are showing up here, I want to give an applause to State House girls, Moi High School Mbiruri, Loreto Matunda, Moi Forces Lanet, Baricho High School, and Chavakali High School. They are the first ones in the history of German. Clap for them again. Na muko na maklaps za uchoyo. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. When their schools are mentioned, they are the first people to ever come for and take part. Now, we were only given one item, which is a core of us. And I have many comments to make, but I'll shorten them. One, we have something called the Auswahl, eingedischt. Just like my French counterparts. For us, it's a core of us. Don't write for us a play. Secondly, we have something called interpretation. Of course, that one you know it is interpretation. It is what? So we, the Germans, say it as interpretation. The way you interpret the core of us. The Aussprache. Something called Aussprache. Aussprache is pronunciation. Aussprache. After this, Germany, here we come. Sindio? Aussprache is how you pronounce the words. And the tempo and the projection. Then we have something called Kreativität. What do you think that is? Thank you. Kreativität. I think Germans were lazy because how do they just borrow a word and add a few things? Kreativität and Fantasie. How creative were you on the stage? We had an item which, again, as I make my final comments, please, we Germans, let us read the theme. Ili usikuje na your own chorus, which you have written for your school. The costume, the decor, the Bewegungen, the projection of your voices, the gestures, the mimic, that is it. The rest, you shall see it in our comments. But I want to urge all schools, you don't have to do German as a subject. All you need to do is get someone to train for you and get a few human beings who can do a good job. Then you come na ushinde watu. I mean your young people. Most of you, because you want to go for funkies, hata unaingia Korovas, kwanza za music festival, za Kiarabu. Na wewe si Mwarabu, si ndio? Na unakuja na unashine on behalf of your school. So the Germans are very grateful. We are very grateful. So thank you very much. In German we say choose, then we say danke. Please say choose. Choose is goodbye. Then you say danke. Danke is thank you. So let's say choose. Say danke. Thank you very much.
Danke, danke very much. Danke very much. Now I want to believe that it is okay for us to release the results. Thank you very much. Danke, danke very much. So I'll invite my colleague to come and do it the French fashion. Karibu sana daktari.
Merci. Bonsoir. Le français, we're going to begin with French. And we'll begin with the results of the JS, Junior School. What is it? Bonsoir. Français. French. We're starting with secondary verses in French. Adjudicators award in choral verse in French goes to Okay, voilà. Number one, Adjudicators Award in choral verse in French goes to Tigoi Girls, Touché, Like from Western. First runners-up, Best Costume and Deca, choral verse in French, Touché, Like, Tigoi Girls. Runners-up, Best Costume and Deca in choral verse in French goes to Larme Solide, Parklands area. Best Costume and Deca, choral verse in French, L'Orage, Saint Monica Girls. First runners-up, most creative choral verse in French, Larme Solide, Parkland area. Runners-up, most creative choral verse in French, L'Étoile, St. Mary's, Loac. Most creative choral verse in French, L'Orage, Saint Monica Girls from Rift Valley. First runners-up, choral verse in French, Larme Solide, Parklands area from Nairobi region. Runners-up, choral verse in French, L'Étoile, St. Mary's Loac, Nyanza. Best choral verse in French, L'Orage, St. Monica Girls, Rift Valley region. Adjudicators Award in solo verse in French. Okay. Best, I'm sorry for the speed. I'll move a bit slowly. Best choral verse in French is L'Orage, Saint Monica Girls, Rift Valley region.
Check.
Best choral verse in French is L'Orage, Saint Monica Girls, Rift Valley region. Representative.
Thank you,
Yes.
St. Monica. May I welcome the chairman to hand over the trophy. The Regional Secretary Rift Valley is receiving on behalf. Oh, the teacher is here. Secretary, where umedemotiwa? Congratulations, thank you. Oh, nice. Thank you. Continue.
Okay, we continue. We have the Adjudicators Award in solo verse in French. Regarde-moi. St. Mary's Igoji from Eastern Region. First runners-up, best costume and decor in solo verse in French. Cicatrice de Lentille, Marymount, Rift Valley region. Runners-up, best costume and decor in solo verse in French. Le Miroir, Tigoi Girls, Western region. Best costume and decor, solo verse in French, we have Le Fardeau de la Misère, Loreto Matunda, Rift Valley. First runners-up, most creative solo verse in French, L'Ombre du Paris, Alliance Girls, Central Region. Runners-up, most creative solo verse in French, Le Miroir, Tigoi Girls, Western Region. Most creative solo verse in French, Le Miroir again, Tigoi Girls, Western Region. First runners-up, solo verse in French, Cicatrice de Lentille, Marymount, Rift Valley. Runners-up, solo verse in French, L'Ombre du Paris, Alliance Girls, Central Region.
Alliance Girls, kindly move forward. Alliance Girls. Congratulations, thank you. Thank you so much. I am next.
Best solo verse in French. Le meilleur poème solo en français. Le Miroir, Tigoi Girls, Western.
Tigoi Girls.
Ira.
Tigoi Girls. Congratulations to Tigoi Girls. Thank you. Next.
We are now moving to the play category, secondary schools. Adjudicators Award goes to La Contina Kangaroo School, Eastern Region. Runners-up, first runners-up, Lia Innoview, Bunyore Girls, Western. Runners-up, Le Spectacle doit continuer, et Musire High School, Western. Best costume and decor, Bal Hobondi, Highway, Secondary, Nairobi. Best performing artist, male, Albert Geteye, Highway, Secondary, Nairobi. Best performing artist, female, Halima Omar, Bunyore Girls, Western Region. Most promising actress, Olivia Tabu, Bunyore Girls, Western Region. Most promising actor, Chitwa Clinton, Emusire High School, Western Region. First runners-up, Godwin Muriuki, Kangaroo School, Eastern Region. Runners-up, Wesley John, Emusire High School, Western Region. Best actor, male actor, male, Albert Geteye, Highway Secondary School, Nairobi. Runners-up in the actress, Mary Rose Madime, Buragas, Coast Region. First runners-up, Salome Ometsi, Bunyore Girls, Western Region. Runners-up, Le Spectacle doit continuer, Emusire High, Western Region. Best scripted play in French, Ball Robondi, Highway, Nairobi. And then we have the first runners-up in Best Director. We have Judith Agade, Bunyore Girls, Western. Runners-up in Director Obusa Musa, Emusire High School, Western. The Best Director, le meilleur directeur, Erungu Ndwati, Highway Secondary, Nairobi. First runners-up, producer Lia Interview, Bunyore Girls, Western. Runners-up, producer Le Spectacle doit continuer, Emusire High, Western. Best producer, Ball Robondi, Highway Secondary, Nairobi. First runners-up, Lia Interview, Bunyore Girls, Western. Runners-up, the winning play, Le Spectacle doit continuer, Emusire High, Western. Le meilleur pièce de théâtre, the best winning play in French is Bal Hobondi, Highway Secondary, Nairobi.
Highway Secondary. Highway Secondary. Kindly Kate, step forward. Where are the students? May I welcome our director to hand over the trophy. Boys, you speak French. Congratulations, Highway. Merci.
Félicitations. So the remaining are for JS. I'm guided that they'll be announced in the JS hall. Merci, félicitations, and let's meet next year again. Here. Thank you, Chair. I'm guided that they've been invited here, so I'll go forth and read their results. Junior school, we appreciate your participation. There was quite competition. We say thank you for the ministry, even for giving us this class. Adjudicators Award in solo verse, in French, in the JS category, we have Salo de Coiffeur, AIC, Mukuyuni from Eastern Region. First runners-up in the choral, Best Costume and Decor. In choral verse in French, we have Baiser, County Girls, Coast Region. Runners-up, Best Costume and Decor. In the choral verse in French, we have La Terre, Juja, St. Peter's from Central Region. Best Costume and Decor, choral verse, Lore, Kakamega Junior from Western Region. First runners-up. First runners-up. Most creative choral verse in French, Toxicoman, Fadili Academy, Rift Valley. So I am guided that the best will get their trophies. They have gone to get them, so do not worry, they will come. Runners up, the most creative choral verse in French, Salon de Coiffeur, AIC, Mukuyuni, Eastern Region. Good. Félicitations. Most creative choral verse in French, Laure, Kakamega Junior, Western. First runners-up, choral verse in French, Baiser, County Hills from the Coast Region. Runners-up, choral verse in French. Runners-up, choral verse in French, Toxicoman, Fadili Academy, Rift Valley. Runners-up, choral verse in French, Toxicoman, Fadili, Rift Valley Academy.
Just a minute, hold them.
Yes, so Fadili Academy, please take the podium to receive your prize. Receive your
Fadili
award.
Academy, ushers wafungulia mlango.
Fadili.
Kindly allow them to come and receive their trophy.
Fadili Academy from the Rift Valley, our host. Fadili Academy, runners-up, choral verse in French. Félicitations, bravo, 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 félicitations.
May I welcome our director still? Where are the students? Okay. Thank you.
Best choral verse in French in the junior school category, the year 2025. Laure, Kakamega Junior.
Kakamega Junior, step forward.
Kakamega Junior, félicitations, bravo, félicitations, 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 bravo, bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
Félicitations. Donc, solo. On passe au solo. Adjudicators Award in solo verse in French. Adjudicators Award in solo verse in French. Mon rêve. Juja St. Peter's, Central Region. First runners-up, best costume and decor in solo verse in French, L'Oiseau Sonide. Fadili Academy, Rift Valley. Runners-up, best costume and decor in solo verse in French, in the year 2025 is Monreve, St. Peter's, Juja Central. Best costume and decor, Solovas in French, Le Parasita, Fesbeth Academy, Western. First runners-up, most creative Solovas in French is called Utilisation responsable d'Internet. Responsible use of the internet goes to Good Testimony, Nairobi. Runners-up, most creative Solovas in French, L'Oiseau Sony, Fadili Academy, Rift Valley region. Most creative Solovas in French, the title is Le Parasite, Fesbeth Academy, Western. First runners-up, Solovas in French, for the junior school category, we have Monordinator, AIC Malindi from Coast Region. Runners-up, Solovas in French, the year 2025, L'Oiseau Sony, Fadili Academy, Rift Valley Region. Best solo verse in French. The winners of the solo verse category in the junior school this year, 2025, is Fesbeth Academy, Le Parasite from Western. Fesbeth Academy, félicitations, bravo, bon travail, félicitations. Where are our young learners?
Madam CD, kindly come forward.
Good one. Yeah, the best verse in French, Le Parasite. So the trophy is coming, is on the way. Félicitations, félicitations, félicitations. Very good work. Very good work. Keep up. The trainers doing a good job. French is not easy. Félicitations. Bravo. So with that, I appreciate history. I appreciate organizers for giving us an opportunity and another class in French. And we were saying if we can have 2 classes, at least number 1 and 2, then we'll really appreciate it. Thank you, Janet. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I welcome we say German. See your Germany? German. German adjudicator, Madam Mureka. Welcome, Madam.
Okay, thank you very much. Guten Tag again. It's almost evening, so we can say Guten Abend. Okay, mine will be very short. All right? We had 6 entries, and again, I would like to thank the organizers, the Executive Council. Thank you for having us here. Now, in position 6, we have State House Girls. They have a title called Katzen und Maus. Let's give them a clap. Thank you. Moi High School Mbiruri, position 5, with a, wait. When I tell you, let's do half a clap, you just, sawa, isiskike sauti. Let's give them half a clap. Aya, no, there should be no sound. Let's give them half a clap. Aya, no sound. Let's give them half a clap. Thank you. Number 4, Loreto Matunda, De Flamen, their toe height. Now position 4, half a clap. Moi Forces Lanette, second runners up. Their poem, their chorus was called Grunere Vagden. Let's give them a full clap. Where are they? Moi Forces Lanette.
Moi Forces
Lanette.
Moi Forces Lanette, where are you?
Are you coming?
Official from Nairobi region. Oh, it is Rift Valley.
Rift Valley, yes.
Welcome, Bet.
Yes. They were position 3 with 81%.
I welcome Bwana Abdulatif, one of our executive committee members.
Let's give him one clap, one again. Thank you. Moi Forces Lanet.
Congratulations, Moi Forces Lanet.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, okay.
Okay, Abdulatif, don't leave, kindly. Abdulatif, don't leave.
Yeah. Thank you. Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Next
is Baricho High School, position 2. The title is called Dear Jackpoint. 2 claps.
Baricho High School, step forward.
Baricho High School.
Baricho High School. Baricho High School. Ah, the boys are there, good. The teacher is also there. Thank you.
Let's give them a clap. Let's applaud them.
Congratulations, Baricho boys. Congratulations, Baricho boys. Thank you so much. Let's move to the next.
And the winners. In this category, we had 6 items. There was gender parity. There were 3 boys' schools and 3 girls' schools. So the winners are Chavakali High School, Aufstieg mit Technologie. Let's give him a clap, give him a clap, give him a clap, give him a clap.
Wow.
Chavakali High School, where is the teacher?
You are the firstborn in this category and
Yes.
you won. Thank you.
Right. Sawa.
Okay, Sawa, thank you.
Okay. All right. So, danke and choose. Thank you very much.
Choose.
Choose.
Thank you so much, our German adjudicator and the French adjudicator. I will now welcome Bwana Peter Onyancha to, is it you or who, Peter? Okay. Roho inadunda dunda. Inadunda sana. Si wewe ni wina. Si mumewi, ama tunangoja butwa. Asante sana. Welcome, Peter.
Led by our able chairman. Teachers, boys and girls, good evening. Butua Season 2. I'll start with several special awards. Maybe I'll need to put them on the podium. Thank you. Okay. So I'll start with Communication Authority. Best item on avoiding online vices. Click, trapped, Melly Hill, Central. Click, trapped, Mary Hill, Central. Central is region, from the central region. Best item.
We shall be advised on who is coming to award.
Thank you. Sorry. Chairman, now that you are stepping forward, kindly come.
Congratulations to Mary Hill.
Thank you, Mary Hill. Next.
Best item on promoting use of ICT, Jaljilo Jiloya, Moi Girls Marsabit.
Moi Girls Marsabit. Moi Girls Marsabit. Lete. Officials from Rift, is it Northeastern? Eastern, yes. Sorry. Official from Eastern, Regional Secretary Eastern. Any official from Eastern? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's move to the next.
Okay. Best spoken word on making wise career choices. Come on, Alliance High School Central.
Alliance High School. Thank you, Alliance High School. Just pass by. Pass by.
On to the KICD trophies. Best spoken word on CBC. Come on, Alliance Girls Central.
Alliance Girls.
Best SNE item on CBC, The Bloom, St. Bridget's Accolade Western.
St. Bridget's, kindly step forward. St. Bridget. St. Bridget officials from Western. Tufanya haraka, time is not on our side.
Best stand-up comedy on CBC, First Experience, Kanyuambora, Eastern.
Kanyuambora, step forward. Kanyuambora, official from Eastern. Bessie. Thank you, Bessie. Thank you, Kanyuambora.
Best narrative on CBC, Mutulu, Mwani Girls, Eastern.
Mutulu, Eastern. Step forward. Thank you, pass by there. Pass by there.
Best modern dance on CBC, The Buzz, Tumaini House, Rift Valley.
Tumaini House. Tumaini House, Rift Valley. Thank you. Next.
Best cultural dance on CBC, Biraro, Bungoma High, Western.
Bungoma High. Chap Chap, Bungoma High. Congratulations, Bungoma High School.
Best play on KSL, best play KSL on CBC. Reason with me, St. Bridget Akarit, Western.
St. Bridget's Akarit. Congratulations, St. Bridget. Asante sana. Next.
Best play on CBC, classmate, Moi Mbiriru Eastern.
Classmate, Moi Biruri. Congratulations, Moi Biruri, the classmate. Thank you.
And the overall items on, best overall items on promoting CBC, runners up, the Bloom, St. Bridget's Akorit, Western.
St. Bridget's Akorit, come back. Congratulations.
And the best item overall for promoting CBC, classmate Moi Mbiriru Eastern.
Moi Mbiruri. Congratulations, Moi Mbiruri. Thank you. Next.
We move to Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund Award. Sports, Arts and Social Development Fund Award. Best play on Talanta Hela, Slosh of Wash, Laser Hill, Rift Valley.
Director. This is Laser Hill. Thank you, Laser Hill. Congratulations.
And best cultural creative dance on Talanta Hela, Jangoma Highway Secondary, Nairobi.
Okay. Come. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Next.
Best, we are now on the Equity Award. The Equity Award. Best spoken word on the Equity Award. Alliance Girls, come on. Alliance Girls, spoken
Girls.
word, come on.
Where are the students? Walimu wengine? We would have loved to see the students, but wako wapi? Ati wamefungiwa nje. There is no space. It's okay, let's proceed. Congratulations. Okay, step aside.
The best play on Equity, Thorns and Thistles, Naivasha Girls, Rift Valley.
Naivasha Girls. Naivasha Girls, step forward. Ndio huyo mwanafunzi. Congratulations, Naivasha girls. Congratulations. Aya, let's step aside. Next.
Now I'll go to live broadcast awards. Live broadcast awards. Adjudicators award in live broadcast awards goes to Sauti ya Dada, Wajir Girls, Northeastern. Wajir Girls, Northeastern. Best costume and scenic design goes to Nidhamu Muhimu, St. Anne's Lioki Central. Most creative live broadcast, Nidhamu Muhimu, St. Anne's Lioki Central. Best
I'm told they will collect the trophies in the trophy room tomorrow. Just hold them.
Best broadcast in Kiswahili, Nidhamu Muhimu, St. Anne's Lioki Central. Best broadcast in English, CBC in Focus, Honorable Khalif, Northeastern. First runners-up broadcast, that is the winning broadcast. First runners-up, Tekno Isimu Itibo Girls, Nyanza. Runners-up live broadcast, Uvumbuzi wa Teknolojia, Kibabii High, Western. And the winning live broadcast 20 and 25, Nidhamu Muhimu, St. Anne's Lioki Central.
Caro Kiara, Deputy Director, State Function, kindly come forward. Nidhamu, where are you? I'm looking for you. You are screaming. I want Nidhamu. Where is the teacher? The students, Nidhamu. Official. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's proceed.
We move to the Solo Dance Awards. Solo Dance Awards. Best female dancer, runners-up, Makuri Girls, the Balletta. And the best female dancer, St. Anne's Sega, Brains and Tab. Best male dancer, first runners-up, the dancer in Highway Secondary, Nairobi. Runners-up, the solo dancer in Buka Academy, Western. And the best male dancer, the dancer from Endarasha, Central. Best composed music, Catfish, Endarasha, Central. Best solo dance routine, first runners-up, Rescued by Tech, Highway, Secondary, Nairobi. Runners-up, The Internet, Buka Academy, Western. And the best solo dance routine, Catfish, Endarasha, Central. Most creative solo dance, first runners-up, best solo dance. Most creative solo verse. First runners-up, Rescued by Tech, Highway Secondary. Runners-up, the Internet, Buka Academy. And the most creative solo dance, Catfish and Arasha. Best dancer, I think I'd mentioned that. Or best dancer, that's overall. Best dancer, runners-up, Rescued by Tech, Highway. That is second runners-up. Runners-up, that's the first runners-up. The Internet, Buka Academy. And the best dancer, the Catfish and Arasha. Best choreographer, the best choreographer, first runners-up, the choreographer of Highway Secondary. Second runners-up, the choreographer of Buka Academy. And the best choreographer of the festival, the choreographer of Endarasha, the Catfish. The winning solo dance, no, best choreography before we go to the winning solo dance. Best choreography for solo dance, first runners-up, Rescued by Tech, Highway Secondary. Runners-up, the Internet, Buka Academy. And the best choreography, the Catfish and Arasha Central. And the winning solo dance, first runners-up, Rescued by Tech, Highway Secondary.
Highway Secondary, step forward, Highway. Highway, Kate. Madam Regional Director, Rift Valley, kindly come an award.
First
Fidel.
runners-up.
Where is Fidel, the solo dancer? Utaki kutudansia kidogo, Fidel? Thank you.
Runners-up,
Usiende.
runners-up, the Internet, Buka Academy from Western.
Buka Academy.
And the winning solo dance 2025, the Catfish and Arasha Central.
The Catfish solo dance. Where is the solo dancer? Thank you, the Catfish and Arasha.
I will move
Thank
to
you.
the
Congratulations.
next genre, that is the KSL play, Kenya Sign Language plays. Adjudicators Award goes to a play by Kedoa Special Secondary from Rift Valley, that is The Savior. Best Costume and Decor, runners-up, Step by Step, Gala Secondary School, Rift Valley. Runners-up, Code of Redemption, Father Audera Nyanza. Father Audera Special School, Nyanza. And the best costume and decor goes to Reason With Me, St. Bridget's, Akaret, Western. The best performing artist, female, we did not have their names, but we identified the mother in St. Bridget's, Akaret, Western. The best actor, we also identified the father, who was also a doctor in St. Bridget's, Akaret, Western. The best actress, we also identified from the same play, the principal, St. Bridget's, Akaret, Western. Best scripted play, best scripted KSL play, first runners-up, Step by Step, Ngala Secondary, Rift Valley. Runners-up, Code of Redemption, Father Audera, Nyanza. And the best scripted KSL play, Reason With Me, St. Bridget, Akaret, Western. Most creative KSL Most creative KSL play. Most creative runners-up step by step Ngala Secondary, Nakuru, that is Rift Valley. Runners-up Code of Redemption, Father Audera Special School. Most creative KSL Reason with Me, St. Bridget's, Akorit Western. Best directors. The first runners-up, the director of Gala Secondary School, Rift Valley. The second runners-up, the director of Father Audera, Nyanza. And the best director, that is the runners-up, the best director, the director of St. Bridget's, Akorit Western. The best producer, first runners-up, the producer of Ngala Secondary School, Rift Valley. The runners-up, the producer of Father Audera, Nyanza. And the best producer, the producer of St. Bridget's, Akorit Western. And the winning KSL play, first runners-up, step by step, Ngala Secondary School, Rift Valley. Runners-up, Code of Redemption.
Regional Quality Assurance, Rift Valley, kindly.
Runners-up, Code of Redemption, Father Audera Special School, Nyanza. Yes? I start from first runners-up, step by step, Ngala Secondary School, Rift Valley.
Gala Secondary. Thank you.
Runners-up,
Goja.
Codes of Redemption, Father Audera Special School, Nyanza.
Father Audera. Thank you, Father Audera. Congratulations.
And the winning KSL play for 2025, Reason with Me, St. Bridget's, Akorit Western.
St. Bridget. And let us do this to them. Yes.
St. Bridget's, Akorit Western.
St. Bridget's, congratulations. Thank you.
Moving swiftly to stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy. This is stand-up comedy. Adjudicators Award. Nikubaya, Karuri High School, Central. Most creative stand-up comedy. Most creative stand-up comedy. First runners-up, most creative stand-up comedy. Wapi Wapi, County Girls, Nairobi. Runners-up, most creative. Passing Time, Inaya Secondary, Western. And the most creative stand-up comedy, First Experience, Kanyambora Day, Eastern. Best comedian, first runners-up, the comedian in Passing Time, Inaya Secondary, Western. Runners-up, Wapi Wapi, County Girls, Nairobi. And the best comedian, First Experience, Kanyambora Day, Eastern. The winning stand-up comedy. The winning stand-up comedy. First runners-up, the winning stand-up comedy. First runners-up, Wapi Wapi, County Girls, Nairobi.
Oichoi. Oichoi, kindly.
Wapi Wapi, County Girls, Nairobi, for first runners-up stand-up comedy.
Congratulations.
Runners-up stand-up comedy, Passing Time, Inaya Secondary, Western.
Inaya Secondary, kindly come.
Passing Time, Inaya Secondary, Western.
Official from Western? Okay. Congratulations.
And the winning stand-up comedy 2025, the winning stand-up comedy 2025, first experience, Kanyambora Day, Eastern.
Kanyambora, first experience. Congratulations, Kanyobora.
Yes, please.
Next.
Mime. The next genre is mime. After mime, I will move swiftly to the mime genre, mime category. Best directors for mime. Best directors for mime. First runners up, the director of St. Paul's Wamunyiri, Western. Runners up, the director of the mime from Olkejiado High, Rift Valley. And the best mime director, the director of the mime from Semeta High, Nyanza. Best producer, first runners up, the producer of St. Paul's Wamunyiri, Western. Runners up, the producer of Olkejiado High, Rift Valley, and the best producer, the producer of Semeta High, Western. The winning mimes, first runners up, Water Best, St. Paul's Wamunyiri, Western. Runners up, St. Paul's Wamunyiri, Western.
Abdi.
First runners up, Water Best, St. Paul's Wamunyiri.
Bio Bio. St. Paul's Wamunyiri. Thank you. Next.
Runners up, Olerai, Olkejiado High, Rift Valley.
Olerai. Thank you.
And the winning mime 2025, Torments of Heights, Sameta High, Nyanza.
Sameta High, Nyanza.
I will now hand over to my colleague, and congratulations to the winners.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Abdi.
I'll go straight to spoken word. Adjudicators award in spoken word. First mammal to fly, Waso Girls, Northeastern. Most creative, second runners up, most creative spoken word, Kizazi cha Mtandao, Bishop Atundo Kimaeti, Western. Most creative spoken word, Come On, Alliance Girls, Central.
Esther
Winners.
Muyeka.
Most creative spoken word, Come On, Alliance Girls, Central.
Alliance Girls. Alliance. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Winners. Second runners up, spoken word, Muvuvi Muvivu, St. Anne's Sega Girls, Nyanza.
St. Anne Sega
Second runners
Girls.
up,
Sega.
runners up, spoken word,
Thank you.
Kizazi cha Mtandao,
Sega Girls.
Bishop Atundo Kimaet, Western.
Bishop Atundo. Western.
Runners up, Bishop Atundo, Kizazi cha Mtandao. The winning spoken word, Come On, Alliance Girls, Central.
And the boys are here. Thank you. Aya, next. Ngoja.
Narrative.
Winning.
Winning
Alliance.
is Alliance Girls, Come On.
Hey, Alliance. Congratulations, Alliance. Eh?
Narrative. Best narrative in Kiswahili, Kongowea Highway Secondary, Nairobi. Best narrative in Kiswahili, Kongowea Highway Secondary, Nairobi. Best narrative in English, Best narrative in English, second runners up, Mark Mende, Maranda High, Nyanza. Runners up, bottom up, Madira Girls, Western. Best narrative in English, Omena, Mbita Boys, Nyanza. The winning narratives. Second runners up, Mark Mende.
Director, Head of Directorate, Field Coordination.
Second runners up, Mark Mende, Maranda School, Nyanza.
Maranda. The Maranda High School.
Runners up, bottom up, Madira Girls,
Congratulations.
Western.
Western.
Bottom up, Madira
Bottom up.
Western, runners up. And the winning narrative, Omena, Bita Boys, Nyanza.
Congratulations. Mbita Boys, where are you? The trainer, Mbita Boys, winning narrative. Mbita Boys, official. Congratulations, Bitter Boys.
Modern Dance. Adjudicators Award. Peter, St. Peter's Mumias, Western. Best Costume and Decor. Second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, Privacy Paradox. Kebiricho Sek, Nyanza. Best Costume and Decor, Kungus, Kangaroo School, Eastern. Best Male Dancers, second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, The Privacy Paradox, Kibirigo Sek. And the Best Male Dancers, Kungus, Kangaroo School. Best Composed Music, Kungus, Kangaroo School. Best Dance Routine, second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, The Privacy Paradox, Kibirigo. Best Dance Routine, Kungus, Kangaroo School. Most Creative Modern Dance. Second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, The Privacy Paradox, Kibirigo Sek. And the Most Creative Modern Dance, Kungus, Kangaroo School,
Kangaroo
Eastern.
School, Kangaroo School, Eastern. Kangaroo School, Okwacho. Oh, okay. Congratulations, Kangaroo School.
Best Choreographer, second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, The Paradox, Kibirigo. And Best Choreographer, Kungus, Kangaroo, Eastern.
Kangaroo. Kebirigo ni number. Congratulations, Kangaroo School.
Best Choreography, second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, The Paradox, Kibirigo. And the Best Choreography, Kangaroo, Eastern. The winning Modern Dance. The winning Modern Dance. Second runners-up, The Bars, Tumaini House. Runners-up, The Privacy Paradox, Kibirigo Sek. And the winning Modern Dance, number 3, The Bars, Tumaini House.
Tumaini House, The Bars.
Number 3, Tumaini House, second runners-up.
Mwalimu
Second
from
runners-up,
Tumaini.
Tumaini House.
Tumaini House, please.
Second runners-up, Tumaini House, The Bars. Runners-up,
Thank you.
The Privacy Paradox, Kibirigo Sek. The Privacy Paradox, Kibirigo Sek.
Paradox. The Paradox, this is Kibirigo.
And the winning dance 2025, Kungs, Kangaroo School, Eastern.
Thank you. Kangaroo School,
I'll invite Mr. Onyancha to take over.
congratulations, Kangaroo School.
Thank you. I'm going straight to the cultural dances. And All right, I've been advised that we'll begin with the SNE awards, and I'll do exactly that. So then we'll move to cultural. Ladies and gentlemen, I will make reference to the visually impaired category. We had a total of 1, and that one item takes every possible award, and that is Thika School for the visually impaired. Why na why? It is position 1. We are encouraging ourselves to be doing much more so that we become even more competitive. The next one I will look at is hearing impaired.
Silence, please.
We had a total of 4.
Silence
And,
hapo nyuma.
The hearing impaired dance. So position 4, we have Kedoa Special School. We have St. Kizito Girls. Position 2, we have Father Odera Special School. And the winning is St. Bridget Accolades. Allow us to invite all right. So, with that arrangement, we'll just give the winning, and then we will be advised as we proceed. So let's proceed to physically impaired. Physically impaired. We had 3 items. On the 3rd level, we have Joytown Secondary, Vukhonyi. Vukhonyi, I hope it's pronounced correctly that way. 2nd position, or first runners-up, we have Mombasa Secondary, Kahindi Wehu. And then the winning item is Nalondo, a laptop. Nalondo, a laptop. With that arrangement, the other nitty-gritties will be shared later so that we save on time as well. Now let me mention what I wanted to do with cultural dance. We have a Adjudicators Award, which we have given to this nice player of the xylophone called from Tigoi. That player who was doing marimba, we didn't get the exact name, but that is good to mention. We are looking at the best male dancers. Best male dancers. The 3rd position, which is the first runners-up, is Mkiwa Concordia. The 2nd level, 2nd category, 2nd position is Birago Bungoma. And the best male dancers, in our concerted opinion, is Jangoma Highway Secondary. Allow me then to move to the best female dancers. First female dancers. 3rd position is Alando Mo by Kanyameda. I don't know if it's pronounced as Alando Mo. 2nd position then is Temba St. Clair. There is no relationship between a human being called Temba in the house and the title of the item. The best female dancers then goes to the Cage Kisumu Girls. The Cage Kisumu Girls. Best instrumentation. On the 3rd position we have Temba. Second position, Jangoma. And the best instrumentation goes to the cage, Kisumu Girls. Let's look at the best male soloists. Best male soloists. In the third position, this person we call Ngolo from Concordia Secondary. Runners up, we have Brian Musalia, Bungoma. And the best male soloists, we have a person called Regan Ndenda from Highway Secondary. All right, now let's look at the best female soloists. Third position, we have Gloria Rugema, St. Clair's. Mercy Deborah is second position from Buruburu Girl. And we considered Kisumu Girls as having the best soloists, the cage. Let's see where we are going. Best costume and decor. That goes to third position, Temba by St. Clair Maragoli, Western. Second position for
Chairman,
best...
Professor.
Thank you, Karibu Prof. Second position for best costume and decor is Jangoma from Highway Secondary. And for us, the best costume and decor is the cage, Kisumu Girls, Nyanza. We recognize various methods of acknowledging winners.
Kisumu Girls.
Best creative dance. Best
Kisumu
creative
Girls.
dance. As Kisumu Girls advances, Kisumu Girls.
Thank you, Kisumu Girls.
The most creative dance. The third
Congratulations,
position.
Kisumu Girls. Thank
Third
you.
position.
Asante, proceed there.
Third position for most creative dance goes to Temba, St. Clair Maragoli, Western.
St. Clair
Second position.
Maragoli. I think I'm...
St. Clair Maragoli, if you are around, please.
Proceed, proceed, proceed.
Right, second position goes to Jangoma, Highway. And most creative dance goes to the cage, Kisumu Girls.
Kisumu Girls, the cage, come back.
Best choreography. Best choreography. Third position, St. Clair Maragori. Runners up, Jangoma, Highway Secondary. And best choreography, the cage, Kisumu Girls.
Thank you, Kisumu Girls.
As for the winning, things change a little. Regarding the winning dance, that result will be made available at a later stage. Allow me to proceed to the plays. So for the winning creative cultural dance, that will be made available later. Play category.
Kindly, let's remain seated first.
Play category. Adjudicators award.
All marshals, all managers, kindly control.
Adjudicators.
Officials, control the...
All right. Adjudicators award for plays. This we gave to a whole play. Adjudicators award was given to classmate Moi Mbiruri. We believe that they treated, and this is the reason clearly for everyone to get, it is an item that had humor, had narrative styles that were devoid of language that is uncomfortable. And we thought that was a thing we must recognize. Then I will go to best costume and decor. Best costume and decor. Forgive my movement because I have more documents. Best costume and decor. Close your eyes. Best costume and decor. Third position Third position goes to Slush of Wash by Laser Hill. Second position for costume and decor goes to Depredation Firstbeth Academy. Our best costume and decor goes to Mbiruri.
Director?
Let's proceed.
Biruri, best costume Mandeka.
The best performing,
Biruri, where are you?
the best performing artist to us was Shadrach Mwema of Mbiruri, Moi High School, Mbiruri. The best performing female artist is Sandra Tenai, Alliance Girls.
Sandra Tenai, where is Alliance Girls? Are they receiving a job?
Right? We proceed to the most promising actress. Most promising actress. We took this to Laura Ndanu from Riara School. The most promising actor goes to this actor Tamasha in Shimolatewa. All right. So, who is our best actor? Who is our best actor? In the second position, best actor, we have Derek Maina Mbiruri. And our very best actor, we have Vincent Jomo, Firstbeth Academy. That's our best actor. Our best actress, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sapphire. Firstbeth is overall our best actress. In the same level, we have no indigenous play or a play in indigenous language, so we will not read that out. But in Kiswahili, we have the best play, position 3, as Samawati, Vitengeni Baptist. And second position is Tanda Belua, St. Mary's Kibabii. And then the best play in Kiswahili, Kifurushi Hushi by Taranganya High School.
Kangaroo High School, Kifurushi Gushi. Kangaroo High School.
Our best play in English, third position, Slush of Wash, Laser Hill Academy. Second position,
Laser Hill.
Laser Hill Academy, Slush of Wash. Then second position, we have Depredation by Firstbeth, Western. And the best play in English is Classmate, Mbiruri. Mbiruri. Most creative play, and my colleagues who are doing the solo verses and choral verses, please step forth. Best play in English, Classmate Mbiruri, please step forward. My colleagues who are reading out for choral verses and solo verses, I'll be glad if you step forward.
Congratulations, Moi Mbiruri.
The most creative play, third position is Depredation by Firstbeth from Western. Second position, Slush of Wash, Laser Hill Academy. And the most creative play goes to Classmate Mbiruri from Eastern. The remaining bit, which we'll be announcing
Congratulations,
The winning
Biruri.
play, second and third, will be announced at a later stage, as I was advised. Can our solo verses and choral verses colleagues step forth? Over to you, madam.
Yes, announcements. The choral verses for secondary school will be presented tomorrow morning. Another announcement, so Equity will give for the choral, the others they've already given, yeah? Yeah. So we have trophies here that had been mentioned, so you can come here and pick your trophy instead of going to the trophy tomorrow. Yeah? Everything. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do announcement. Wait for the items for Gala. Items for Gala.
All right, items for Gala. From this hall, our items for Gala, at exactly 11:45 a.m., we'll be having the SNE dance, and that will be in Hall 1, Day 1. We'll be having Nalondo Secondary, a laptop. At 1:45, we will be having a play, Moi Biruri, classmate. Then in Hall 2, we will be having the play by KSL, that's a KSL play rather, St. Bridget Accolades, reason with me. And then we will be having another play at 1:05, and the play will be First Bet, Depredation. And our last, at 2:30, we'll be having Kangaroo School, Kungs. On day 2, we'll be having spoken word at 8:25, Alliance Girls, Come On. Then 8:45, we'll be having Beta High, Omena. And we will be having cultural dance, Kisumu Girls, at 11:20 a.m., The Cage. And on day 2, again, we'll be having stand-up comedy, secondary school, Kanyuambora Experience. Did I mix myself? No. I'm repeating that gala list in case I mixed myself. At 10:15 a.m., day 1, please get this. We will be having Laser Hill Slosh of Wash. 10:15, the play. Then 1:05 for secondary school, we'll be having First Bet, Depredation. And the last play, that will be the last play for day 2. That's it. The first play will be Moi Biruri. So we prepare those 3 plays. Day 1, again, the first play at 1:45 is Moi Biruri. Day 1, 1:45 in Hall 1. Day 1, again, Hall 2, 10:15 Laser Hill Slush of Wash. And Hall 2, Day 1 is First Bath at 1:05 Depredation.
Can you have the French item? Hall 1 will be here, and Hall 2 will be Lohana.
We also have French items. We will have Highway Secondary School, Play Highway Secondary School. We'll have Tikoi Girls with the choral. And we'll also have First Bath performing tomorrow. Please don't leave. Make sure you present those items.
Thank you very much. You will be communicated for the French, the hall where you'll be performing, and the time. Thank you very much, everyone. Our announcers.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you. Wale wa trophies mkuje hapa tuwapange polepole. Wale wali win trophies hapa katikati. Hapa katikati, so that we do it in an orderly way. Hapa, please. Hapa tu, so that we do it. One given, una sign pale. Hapa tu. So, madam, the list.